was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see on this weekend, it was a rainy, gloomy day, and the last thing I wanted to do was get up and clean. I had absolutely zero motivation to do it on this day. All I wanted to do was lay on the couch in my pajamas and catch up on The Handmaid's Tale. But I knew if I did that, none of this stuff would get done. So I went ahead and made myself a nice coffee, gave myself a really good pep talk, and decided, okay, we're just going to go ahead and do this. This is just going to be a relaxing, rainy day clean with me. I hope you guys needed this motivation because I've got a ton for you. This house was a disaster. I actually have food left over on the stove from dinner the night before, and I rarely ever do that, but I was so tired, I just honestly did not care. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff cleaned up. I'm going to hand wash a few things and then get my dishwasher loaded with the rest. That way that can be going and finish up later on in the afternoon.
I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down.
So as I said earlier, I often need motivation myself to get up and get going, and that is why this video is super special to me because I'm bringing you double the motivation. Today's video is in collaboration with my good friend Carrie. Her channel name is Carrie Lynn, and she is a stay-at-home mom of 2. She does so much stuff over on her channel, and she's honestly like the girl next door. You see her and you immediately want to be best friends with her. She does some amazing budget DIYs. Her and her husband are currently doing a pantry in their kitchen, and she also just did an amazing makeover on her bedroom. You guys have got to go and check out what she did. I thought I was doing pretty good on, things by myself, but this girl has got power tools going, and I'm so impressed. She amazes me at everything that she does, and I'm so motivated and inspired by her. If you guys for some reason are not already subscribed to her channel, please go and check her out. I will have all of her information in my description box below. I know you guys are going to love her just as much as I do. And if you're coming from Carrie's video, hello and welcome. My name is Mandy, and I'm so super excited to have you here today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you're new and where you're watching from. That way I can come and introduce myself personally. I love talking to you guys in the comments. It just kind of lets me have a relationship with you guys instead of just being on this side of the camera. So let me know in the comments if you're new here today and your name. That way I can come and say hi.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with a lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up, 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 up. When I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you. ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out of line. You feel that beat getting harder, floating on it. We're rebels, at least for tonight. I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost, in love with the lost, but heart drums the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you. We know we are lost, in love with the lust, but heart drums the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up when I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm with you.
So I had just taken my soft scrub and cleaned my oven top. I did have some burn marks and things on there, so that took it off really well. And now I'm just going to take my Method Antibac and spray down my countertops and my sink and get that all clean. I'm almost done with that bottle of cleaner and I want to get something else. I always want to try something new. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you have just tried something and you enjoyed it, or if you've got a tried and true favorite, let me know in the comments because I'm always looking to try something else. If you guys have been around for a while, you know how I am about shampoo, conditioner, and lotions, and I'm kind of the same way with my cleaning products. So if there's something else on the market that I have not seen yet, let me know because I'm always looking to try new things.
It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. It never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. But if the sky would open up, you're staying home, you don't get out. You always used to love the rain, but LA changed you. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake. 'Cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know.
Moving on to my appliances, I just used my Nano stainless steel cloth. I'm still loving that, and I use it just about every single day. It is in my Amazon store, but I'll link it in the description box if you guys are interested in looking at it. But now I'm just going to go ahead and clean down my kitchen table and update on the table. I'm still madly in love with this. It is the best purchase I have ever made, but it was time for me to throw away my Mother's Day flowers, and it broke my heart, but they were looking really, really sad. But I obviously did keep my cards. I don't know if I had told you guys, but my 23-year-old actually handmade my card this year, and I could not have loved anything more. But Right now you're seeing me ride the struggle bus trying to get that runner back on. I don't know what was wrong. I think it was just the rain and my mood, but we finally got it on and that's all clean. But now we're going to go ahead and move on over to the living room. Obviously, Bodie has already had a huge mess going this morning, so we're going to go ahead and get that cleaned up, get our floor vacuumed, get everything wiped down, and get the couch cleaned as well.
You said that you needed me, like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run it on me, leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking. I said that I needed you, like a late night with someone that I knew. I just hope you won't get hurt. I just hope you've been through worse. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run it on me, leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with. Everything seems so good, I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run it on me, leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
So now the living room's done and it honestly wasn't that bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and light my candle. And honestly, this makes me laugh every single time because it reminds me of a memorial. So every time I light this candle by this picture, I just crack up laughing. But now we're just going to go ahead and move on into the bathroom. The bathroom is not honestly that bad. I just need to put some things away and wipe down my sink and get my toilet cleaned and replenish my toilet paper.
I'm not gonna I'm loving you too. I'm not gonna stay, gotta be alone. Let's talk, meet me at the avenue. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I know you wanna try, give me that space. I know you wanna find another reason. I know you wanna lie, making me stay. But let's talk. Are you at the avenue? I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. I don't need nobody else but me.
Now I'm moving outside to the front porch, so with all of the pollen everywhere, I wanted to go ahead and get all of this wiped down and cleaned up. We also have a huge tree across the street, and it just spits off these little white flowery leaves, and they're everywhere, and then they get dried up on everything, and it's hard to get off. So I wanted to come out, get everything swept down and wiped clean. That way when we come out here to sit, nothing is dirty, and it's nice and pretty to look at. And this table was disgusting. I probably should come out here like every day and wipe it down with all of the pollen, but I just haven't had a chance to come out here. And when I came out to water the plants, I was like, okay, today's the day. I'm just going to get this wiped down. It's not going to take that long, and it's going to make me feel so much better after it's done.
It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over.
So I have noticed here lately that out on our porch and on our stairs, we have had a ton of caterpillars lately. And as I was cleaning this off, I saw a ton of those little fuzzy cocoons like under my pillows and behind the seat cushions. And I kind of had to just sweep them all away because I don't know if they are going to be okay back there. I'm not sure how they live and you know, all that good caterpillar stuff, but I promise you I probably swept like 10 or 15 of those away off of my porch, and I feel really bad about it. I'm almost certain they were caterpillars, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys have that there. I probably should have taken a picture of it, but I also noticed that there were a ton of ladybugs out there, and I think they were eating my plants. And you know that I'm not good with plants, and I have actually kept all of these alive for this long, and I'm super proud of myself. So I kind of shooed those away too. I didn't kill them or anything, but I kind of shooed those away because if I remember correctly, I think I saw that ladybugs will eat and kill your plants. It's either that or the ladybugs will eat the bugs that, I don't know. I get confused. I mean, I don't know, but I did take about 3 or 4 ladybugs off of that plant on the table, so I hope we're safe here.
laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, 'cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk 'cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me.
Now I'm moving on into the bedroom, and I didn't have a whole lot to do in here because I just recently did a master bedroom extreme deep clean with me. If you guys have not seen that video, I'll have it linked in the cards above. Go and check that out. It was a good one. It was way overdue, and I got so much stuff done in here. But all I really needed to do on this day was get my bed made. I wanted to vacuum, as I do every day in here because of Bodhi, and I did have one load of laundry that I needed to go ahead and fold and put away. I just did so much laundry that I'm trying to keep it down to one load a day. That way I can keep up with everything. But here, Bodhi was actually looking out the window. I had the windows open, and he likes to go out and listen to the birds and see if he can see any of the kids playing outside. He's so nosy, but I love that about him because it just gives him the absolute best personality. He is such a weird dog, but again, like I said, I would never trade that for the world. He just wants to be around everybody and be in on the conversation. He has complete terrible FOMO. So while I was cleaning, usually throughout the day, on this day, he had his nose in the window because they were all open, and he loves to listen to the birds. And especially if the neighborhood kids are out, he likes to watch them and listen to them too. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish up in here, get the vacuum going, and make sure that everything is neat and tidy and put away. Because I had made myself get up early on this day and get everything done, I still had enough time to relax. But this is what I got done today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you do, make sure you leave me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to go and check out Carrie's channel. I'll have her information in my cards above as well as the description box. And as always, I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.
I'm by the byway, waiting